Hey guys, welcome back to Skylanders Ring of Heroes. We have an absolutely huge update. All I was hoping for in this update was obviously new characters, but was just an energy fix, and we got so much more, and the fix for the energy looks awesome. It's exactly what I said in my previous video about this that I would like to have. They've actually gone and just cut the cost of energy in half, which is absolutely huge for the game. I honestly saw it as being the one big downfall of the game that could have really turned players away, and halving the energy, the gem cost of energy is absolutely huge. And I know I may sound too excited about this, but it was something that we really wanted. We put it out there, we really asked them, and the fixes come in about in such a short time that it's just it really excites me for the future of the game. The devs are listening to the community, and it really does excite me for where the game can go and the success that it can have. So that one, I normally go through it in order, but we'll just jump down to 3 here. And it just says energy on sale. As per our previous notice with energy, we have started 50% discount on energy available at the shop, which will continue until further notice. Now, it does say continue until further notice. Obviously, this is their first fix, and they're going to obviously adjust to and try and find a sweet spot. But this is at my first guess on how I said I would fix it, I said, my thought was just halve the cost of energy. We'll go from there and see what happens. And this is absolutely what we wanted. I don't think there'd be anyone in the community that could be upset about this. There probably will be that one guy that says, but I've already spent all my gems. Yes, but the future's looking good. So this is huge for me. So that's why I'm so excited. But there's so much more good stuff in this patch as well. So let's just go through it. We'll go through it step by step. But that's the big one. If all you wanted to hear was the massive news, that's the massive news. But there is a lot of good stuff left in this patch. So we've got the new Skylanders. We've got the Blastermine and Nightfall. We did find out those sneak peeks earlier this week. And they can be acquired with summons, which is good, and they won't be available in tutorial summons. No worries. The new episode dungeon. So it looks like they're going to have an exclusive time dungeon where you can get Nightfall pieces, is the basic gist of it. They're going to have the different shop. So I guess you get a currency and then you can buy Nightfall pieces. I'm not sure exactly how that's going to work, but you'll be able to get a Nightfall and tipping from this extra dungeon, which is awesome. Just keep playing during the period and you're good. Like I said, the massive energy fix, it's looking awesome. I'm really excited. Now it's about, what is it? It's 1:30 a.m. for me at the moment. I was planning on streaming about, I don't even know, probably 10 hours from this recording, but we'll see. But I don't know what I'm going to do on stream because I might be saving my gems, but we'll see what happens. So we got the energy fix. Improved Ultra Premium summoning system. Ultra Premium summons now have a chance to give a maximum of 180 Soul Stones of a Skylander. Now, I don't know if that means in an Ultra Premium you get one card drop, it flips, and it gets lightning, and it's 180. If it is, that's huge. Or whether it means the whole collective, all 180 shards between all of the Skylanders. I'm not sure. We'll wait and see. We'll have to do some testing, and I might have an account of someone that I'm going to be doing some massive summons with in the next couple of days, if that works out. So we'll see how that goes. Skill adjustments on 4-star and 5-star Skylanders. So this is all to do with their leader skills. So basically their leader skills just all got buffed. I think the total ends up being the same, but the base has been improved. So basically, if you look at something like Spitfire, he's got a crit damage leader skill. It used to be a 4 at base, and then you get 4, 4, 4, 4 for your increases. Now it's a 10 base, and then the increases for skill ups have been reduced. So that's the way it looks like for all of them. Something like Starcast is going to be really nice now. He had a 3% crit rate leader skill that kept getting 3, 3, 3. Now it's a base 10% crit rate leader skill. That's pretty big. That's pretty big change in my opinion on a lot of these leader skills. So it'll be interesting to see how they actually play out. It's for all the 4 and 5 stars, so you can go look at your favorite 4 and 5 stars and see how it's going to affect them. But I think it's a good change. It makes them more viable without the skill ups, because skill up stones are very scarce. So that's an awesome change. I really like that. Could add some new stuff. Some skill adjustments. You got high volt, mana consumption decreased from 4 to 3. one focus aggro will be added. This is actually a unit that I was looking at when I made my Deja Vu for my B9 team. I was actually looking at using a high volt because he had that focus aggro, but it was a little bit much mana, and I might even test him now just at 4-star to see how it works. But yeah, this is really nice because he's got the focus aggro, and I'll see how it works, but I'll let you know. Food Fight, revised to cast target twice instead of once. That's pretty big for him. I haven't actually tested him too much, but I know other people have tested him, and he seems pretty decent. He actually is pretty hard, and the heal's pretty decent. So that could be another one to really test, and he might actually come out to be a new really good unit. But definitely the target twice instead of once, it definitely sounds nice. Crusher's actually nice. He's got his damage is now based on the max HP instead of his current HP, which is really nice. But he's added a wide range damage down for the ally with the highest attack, which is really nice. It could be used, but the wide range down is something that I feel would be really beneficial in B10 because the boss has so many AoEs. He's got the AoE revenge and all that. However, Crusher being elemental disadvantage to him might hurt that possibility of him being used there. But it's good that we're getting more of these because wide range down I think was only available for I think it was Gear Shift with the passive and then Light Jetvac with the heal. So more options to get that sort of buff is really good. Sprocket got a mana decrease. All these mana decreases are nice. Puffy's getting a defense break. Could be really nice, even looking at something like Wailing Labyrinth 10 for getting sort of speeder runs. The mana consumption decreased from 3 to 0, which is huge on Beast Form. Because that was strange. He was the only unit with a charge skill that had a mana cost, so that just makes sense to me. But yeah, all these changes, you never know. He might be a nice option later on. Obviously, we're all just farming those the daily bosses, so once we all get to that stage where we can start building those units, it'll be fantastic to see. Aurora looks like there's been a few big changes. I'm not completely all around Aurora, but it does look pretty nice. If you've got to, let me know what you think down below, because I think Aurora is one that was sort of a sleeper unit where it could have a lot of potential, but just hadn't really been found out. And these buffs, I think, will really help us shine as a unit. So yeah, that's another one. Nightlight changed a few things. The big one for me, so mana decreases, which is always helpful in your support units. And then the one that always didn't really make sense to me was that he grant HP regen to an ally when he's defeated. But now it's when the HP is 20% or lower, which is really nice. That makes it more viable. You're not relying on your unit to die to get something out of it. Tri-Tip, who already looked pretty decent, got a little buff, just attack up to an ally when under attack, 40 HP instead of 30, so when he's under 40% HP, it'll apply the buff instead of 30, which is always nice, and then that obviously goes up with skill ups, which is also nice. So, and then a little damage increase on his other ability, so not too bad there for Tri-Tip. Tri-Tip is one that I'd love to test eventually, but definitely looks like an interesting kit. And then the Mysticat. So the one with the Mysticat is that there was two main ones here. Basically, it was removing buffs from the highest attack. I think it removed that. Revised to increase the cooldown, not that one. The revised to gain stealth for 1 turn, yeah, at a 70% chance when the character lands a critical hit, which is really nice. So instead of effect resistance up, so you know, if you build for crit, you're going to stealth, and then sort of that stealth will roll on, because if once you're in stealth, you get the increased crit, and then you're more likely to crit again, gain stealth. I think it sounds like good synergy. Let me know if I'm wrong on that one. And the other one was, oh yeah, the Porsum Painter, revised to regain mana by 3 at a 50% chance instead of 1. That's good mana regeneration. So the Mysticat looks promising. Once again, it's hard to know all this stuff when you just look at the notes. I prefer getting having a look at the units after the update and just reading what it actually says there. Astroblast, this is a pretty big one for Astroblast, who is already an amazing unit. Before his leader skill said that when only he attacked a dark unit, he'd gain the effects. Now it's when any ally attacks a dark unit. So it's really nice. I can't actually remember what the effect is at the moment. But I think it was cooldowns or mana. I can't remember. Guild shop item renewal. Okay, this is another one I'm not 100% sure on. Added 8 new soulstone packs. So I'm assuming that this is going to be soulstones for a specific unit in that range, but it might be something different. The way it's worded, it makes it seem like there'll be, you know, a specific premium Skylander, rare Skylander that you can buy 10 times per week. But if it's not, maybe there's multiple. So we'll have to see how many there are, but I'm pretty sure that's the way it's going to work, which is really nice. More things to use our guilds points on, because the other packs weren't really that great. The other things you could buy weren't that great. Obviously, you have the towers, but they're very limited use. So that's great to see more stuff to buy with guild points. Okay, currencies. Here we go. So increase gold for selling runes, except for 1 and 6 star. I haven't actually checked what a 6 star sells for. So, but increasing the gold you get from those 4 and 5 stars that you get from your B8 and B9 runs is really nice, because that was the big letdown of farming the dungeons, is that you weren't making gold, you weren't getting experience, and if you weren't getting the rune drops, which are fairly low drop rates, then you really get nothing out of your energy. So that's really nice. Increase the chances of acquiring 5-star runes at level 6 of Wailing and level 7 of Beast. That's nice, the 7 of Beast, because that is that sort of entry level. You do farm some 5-star runes. Or this is the way I'd normally do it, is farm 5-star runes from hard modes and then go into B7. But getting more 5 stars from B7, because you can get better than white runes, you're going to be getting better 5 stars to help advance your team. So that's really nice. Increase the gold for clearing stages in Adventure Hard. That's really nice, considering I'm sort of almost at the point where I'm starting to look at some of the hard modes for the Skylanders to farm, so getting more gold is fantastic. Increases the gold you get from the Cave of Gold floors 3 to 5. Another just free win, that's gold, because gold was a big bottleneck, so it looks like they're trying to alleviate that too, which is awesome. On top of that energy fix, man, that energy fix is nice. Alright. Change the reward for weekly missions from a normal ticket to 300 gems. I'll take that. 300 more gems to put on refreshes that are now cheaper. Change the reward for completing weekly missions from 250 gems. So you lose some gems there, but you're getting 800 gems worth of value out of it, because you're getting the ultra premium. So basically what happens is you're getting an extra 50 gems from those missions, and instead of a normal ticket, you're getting an ultra premium. That's a win. That's awesome. Change the rewards from Mirage Tower. This is really nice. Unfortunately, I've already finished it, so we won't benefit from this, but the reset is just around the corner, so this will be really nice. Getting way better rewards. The Ultra Premium tickets, the Heroic swap scrolls, yeah, rewards, way better. Much better value, so that's nice. You'll get the Blast and Mine and Nightfall packs if you're a spender. Nice for you if you want to try them out. They do look like good units, so that could be a thing. Fixed an issue. Basically, this is just bug fixes. This one was really annoying a lot of people. So it was the guaranteed revival. This was when you were, I think it was when you were farming for, I think it was either Whamshell or what was it? Or Ninjini. I think that's what that's referring to, where the units would just keep reviving. Anyway, apparently that's been fixed. I'm not going to go through all the bugs fixes. And then there wasn't a huge amount down here that I could tell to really scream about. But the main thing was like the gold changes, like the quality of life in this and the extra rewards. Obviously, we're getting more summons through this sort of stuff. You're getting more gold. The energy is the big one. I like some of the balance changes. I reckon they look real nice. And then you've also got those the leader skill changes, which is going to be huge. And it's just an all-round awesome patch. Completely in the right direction, and like I said, I don't think there'll be anyone that will be disappointed about this update. I think it's like I said, I keep talking about, I'm just really excited to get to the update and play it. I don't know whether I'm going to just save my gems tomorrow, but yeah, it's looking really good. Thank you, Comtours, again for listening to the community. It's absolutely huge to see something like this so quick, and yeah, I'm really looking forward to the future of the game. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll look forward to seeing you in the next one. Cheers.